What's up, everybody? James Graham. Here we are, Sunday, the last day of the weekend, of our weekend here in Charleston, but we're not headed home just yet. We are about to load up the car, so we got the little thing all ready to go. We're gonna load up the car and then make our way down to Charleston. We're doing a carriage tour today. Never done one of those before. We've seen them, obviously seen them plenty of times, but never actually done one. And then we're just gonna do some walking around downtown and do some shopping and, you know, probably eat lunch downtown, and then we'll get back on the road eventually. But yeah, just kind of enjoying ourselves. Just gonna, the weather's not real great. It's a little rainy out there, but hey, you know, it's Charleston. What do you expect? So that's the plan right now. Checking with you in a bit. All right, guys, here we are, downtown Charleston. Just left out of this store down here called Selective Hype. I traded in a shirt I didn't want, and ended up swapping it out for this Supreme shoulder bag. Pretty excited about that. But yeah, the name of the store is Selective Hype. Right over here, 21 Jasper Street. Shout out to them. But yeah, we got some time. Yeah, here's a better shot of the sign there. Selective Hype, huh? Yeah, right next to this, like a realty office, got some houses. Look at this.
Bedroom, 2.6
and the 3.5 bath for about 600. 22,367 square feet. God almighty. Whew. All right, well then. Dreams and aspirations is what you call that. Dreams and aspirations. But anyway. But yeah, right. So that mission was accomplished. We're on the way back to the car now. We still got, let's see, what time is it now? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. We still got a good hour before we have to do the carriage tour, but finding it and then finding parking. So, and because, you know, getting around downtown, not real great with it, and then traffic. Well, parking is hard at anytime down here. So, but yeah, that's where we at right now. Got the beautiful Danae with me.
Hey.
So, anyway, here we go. What's up, guys? We're over here at the Old South Carriage. We'll be loading up here soon. We start ours not till 1. It's just now 1:45, so we got a little bit of time. But I think we should be in the next group. Of course, that be. I don't know if that's ours or not, but there's this one loading up.
It's taking temperature to see. It's taking the horse's temperature. If it gets over 104 degrees, they're done for the day. She said she or he is okay. I can't say. Oh well, I'm talking
Don't worry about it. She knows how I am.
we're in the front row.
Yeah, we're in the front. There's only 2 of us. I think they should do 4 row. So hopefully we'll be on the front.
I'll be on the end.
Of course, she wants to be. She likes the window or the end seat. So, anyway, all right. We'll check out in a bit. Horse here. Here we are, babe.
Yes, we are.
My name is Drake. I'll be your guide on this little get-together we're having. The guy out in front here doing all the work, this is Ron. Ron is a French pusher on Raptors. Sacre bleu. You want to try your French on him? Go ahead. We get our horses from the Amish. The only other caveat to that, all that religious freedom, was that if you came here to build a place to worship in with your congregation, you couldn't call it a church. You had to call it a meeting house. A little passive aggression from the Anglicans. See, only they could build a place and call it a church. Just want everybody to know who was in charge.
Howdy.
Now, this is State Street. State Street was originally, well, before the Civil War, it was Union Street. I have a lot of Southerners here, so I know how much I have to explain. No Southerners?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, it's too soon to turn back. Now, before we get any farther, This is a kind of architecture that the Lord Proprietors liked when they first came to the Carolinas. I mean, the Brits did. It's called Georgian architecture. It's got a central entrance, small windows, evenly proportioned, relentlessly symmetrical on all sides of the house, open on little cramped rooms with low ceilings. Went by the oldest house in Charleston this morning. Colonel William Rhett's house. Is it Rhett Butler? Colonel William Rhett's house had that pattern in the original stucco on the foundation of the house, 1712. We're in the South. It's always been about appearances.
Yep.
Okay. Now this very interesting street right here. We have the French Huguenot church over here. Huguenots were French Protestants that came to the English colonies to avoid persecution from Catholics in the French and the Spanish colonies. Right here is one of Charleston's first, one of the first for the New World. And that is the Dock Street Theater. Because we were the very first city that you would encounter from Europe, a lot of firsts happened in Charleston culturally. From 2 blocks away that direction, and there is nothing between the photographer in 1865, between the photographer and the hotel, but rubble. That is because at the beginning of the Civil War, we had our worst fire ever, and we've had a bunch of bad fires. That fire started out in the Cooper River. Funny thing, the Civil War just started, but didn't have anything to do with the Civil War. It was actually a fish fry gone bad. And it started rolling this way. A man stepped out December 11th, 1861, came on that balcony, looked down this way and saw it coming. He got everybody in the hotel to wet down their blankets and sheets, put them out the windows, cool down the building. Fire came roaring up here, destroying everything in its way. It licked at the building and then kept on going. All the way to the Ashley River, 600 buildings destroyed. The man that stepped out on that balcony, December 11th, 1861, his leadership skills were never in doubt because he was Robert E. Lee. To be fair, in 1969, they rebuilt this hotel from the inside out, but they kept the exact same floor plan. They kept the original ironwork. That's the original ironwork. The cornices over the windows are the exact same cornices. You go and sit in the bar over on this side. You'll be sitting in the same bar area. That bar was used by the representatives of the European armies when they came to Charleston to observe the war and how the artillery and everything was working. They used to make drinking bets as they heard the bombs whistling overhead. Now, yeah, now to Wyndham. Get on down. So, 1925, the Preservation Society was formed. 1931, the Historic District was formed, the first historic district in America. And today we are the second most preserved city in the world.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these are the earthquake. They are a round disc connected to a rod, runs through the building, meets another rod coming the other side. Has a turnbuckle. You're supposed to pick up your floorboard, give that old turnbuckle a quarter turn every day for 2 years. Now we know they make the building too tight. But, you know, you did what you could. The little plaque up here, this is a fire insurance plaque. If you were in the 1800s, if you had an insurance policy for fire on your house, you put that out there so that there was no discussion about who was going to pay the bill. Now the sides of the street here are lined with the crepe myrtles. That's a cinnamon crepe myrtle. We also have blonde crepe myrtle. Crepe myrtles were introduced to the New World and in Charleston by a man named Andre Michaud, who was here between 1786 and 1796 on leave from King Louis XVI of France, looking for different species of ornamental horticulture for Versailles. He brought these from China because he realized, here's the blonde crepe myrtle, he realized that we were on the same latitude as Japan and the Orient. He introduced a number of species to the Carolinas and to the New World, including this ivy on the wall. He introduced that. That's Japanese creeping fig. Don't worry, you can't see in the back, we're going to see lots of it. We like it a lot because it doesn't destroy the walls. Now we've moved down here below Broad Street into the most hoity-toity, the most richy-richy, the most historically important part of Charleston, and it always has been. You'll see a lot of pineapple motifs in Charleston. That is because the custom of considering the pineapple universal sign of welcome began in Charleston. We are 1 week by sail from Jamaica. So what ship captains would do is they would pick up a green pineapple, and by the time it got here, it was ripe. They would give it to the lady of the house. She'd put it on a tray and put it out in the front window so that everybody could see that the man of the house was home and that they could accept invitations for festivities. An English formal garden. None of that Italian natural wispiness junk. Nope, nope. We're all about controlling nature. A lot of boxwood, a lot of you see these box shaped plants over here. Well, those are called yew, and you'll see a lot of that. And this I don't get. The one next to it, the round ones, those are called boxwood. So, as I said, we have a long, several centuries old history of ornamental horticulture here. All these crepe myrtles that you're seeing, arguably the most beautiful time to see Charleston is in the end of July. End of July, when the crepe myrtle is in bloom. The streets are strewn with blossoms. They fall all over the streets and hang in the trees. I would come and enjoy it from the sanctity of your air-conditioned car.
What's up, everybody? Yep, we just got done with our tour. Our tour guide Drake and the horse Ron. I feel like they did a fabulous job.
It was fun.
It really was. Tried to get as much video as I could. Ended up running low out on recording time on the camera, so I had to delete some. So I didn't get to record as much as I wanted to, but we got some good pictures and all, and it was a good time. So now we're just gonna do some walking around.
Yes, yeah.
We done paid for
some lunch.
Definitely get some lunch. So we're gonna see what's around. Check with you in a bit. All right, y'all. So here we are walking on the Battery. We just enjoyed lunch. Just kind of walking around now, enjoying the sights. People sailing out there. What's up, guys? Yep, here we are back in the same area where I proposed to Danae this time a year ago, right here on Concord Street. It's actually called the Joe Riley Waterfront Park. On the benches over here. Here we are, my love, sitting on the bench where I proposed. She asked me if I was nervous. I was like, yeah, very nervous. Looking for the right, time and opportunity and just everything. It's just, but it fell into place. It all worked out. And here we are a year later.
Yeah.
Sitting in the same spot. Just,
the ground.
Yeah, this time the ground. And the sailboat out here. I can zoom in on it. Alright, we're going to be walking back now, but Danae wants some pecan praline candy or something. We got to find her.
You keep reminding me of it, so happy.
We gotta find this for her, because she's been talking about it. She's trying to act like that on camera.
She may be eating most of it.
No, I ain't gonna be touching those. If I get something, it's gonna be something totally different. But that's our next mission. What's up, everybody? Alright, we are back home now. Excuse me, in Fort Mill. It's about, what, 8:30? Yeah, about 8:30. We got back about 8 o'clock-ish. But, yeah, so we gonna turn in for the night, get ready for, another work week. Hope you enjoy the video. As always, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about it. I will be uploading these videos soon. As always, God bless. I'm out.